shirts made up, and one of those was just put on eBay by a gentleman named Kyle Erkmanger, and he said his jaw hit the floor when it sold for that amount, but he said, given that the shirt may be one of the only ones in existence, the price tag is completely justified. It's a rock relic beyond rare. By the way, he bought the shirt for $123. The new owner of the shirt lives in Australia.
Didn't know you had audio for this. I think we touched on it earlier, but this is going to be kind of cool to hear. Billy Joel talks about what the country should have done with Osama bin Laden. Here's the audio.
I think they should have brought him back alive and put him in a cage next to the security line at the airport, so everybody could have a smack at him. And I don't believe in the death penalty, but torture in exile is okay.
Have a smack at him.
The only problem is many people will probably be missing their flights because they'd want to get online 2, 3, 4, 5 times to do just that.
That's true. Now, the Beatles, reunion rumors and how they influenced Jerry Seinfeld's decision to end Seinfeld.
Yeah, this is interesting. I don't know where some of these gossip columnists come up with these stories, but there was a report that Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr would be hitting the road for a series of benefit shows and tagging along with the Ringo Starr's son, Zach Starkey, on drums, John Lennon's 2 kids, Julian and Sean, on guitars, and George Harrison's son, Danny, and there's also talk that Paul would bring his musician son, James, on the road for a series of benefits, but of course, the Beatles, they died when John Lennon sadly was killed, and will never be the Beatles again, and their spokespeople obviously shot down these reports as just rumors. As for the whole Seinfeld bit, this is interesting. Jerry Seinfeld is a big Beatles fan, and he says part of the reason for ending the sitcom Seinfeld after 9 years, or at the height of its popularity, was because the Beatles ended too soon for me, Jerry said. There was also 9 years in the Beatles' career. That hunger for the Beatles has lasted my whole life. Whenever a Beatles song comes on the radio, I reach the volume and turn it up because I still haven't gotten enough of them. That was really how I made the decision to end Seinfeld.
All right, now you won't admit it, but you truly are, Sal, one of the most world-renowned rock reporters ever to exist on the face of this earth, and we're lucky to have you here connected to the program. So we're gonna actually take advantage of that tenure right now and go to Dina on line 2. Dina wants Prince tickets. We have 5 pairs for tomorrow night and 5 pairs for Saturday night at the Forum. She wants to sing, and who better to judge whether she deserves the tickets than you, Sal?
You say so?
Dina.